This Paradox build guide for Deadlock will teach you how to have insane farming speed to get tons of souls, to have a massive advantage over everyone on the map, allowing you to not only split push lanes, but instantly delete walkers and towers, but also transitioning into a late game debuff backliner spirit carry. This guide is broken down into 3 parts. First up is the build guide, showing you all of the items and skill order, how and why they are mathematically superior to any other build guide out there. Then I'm going to show you and tell you how all of Paradox's skills work. And finally, a full game, not cherry-picked, with live commentary so you can see all of this come together. Let's get into it. Now, before I go over the build, I'm going to teach you how to get this build on your own game client. You're going to click the Build Browser button at the top right, then click this public tab in the middle, then click the search box and type the word Swole and push Enter. You'll see Swole Benji YT Fast Farm Split Push Debuff Grenades. Click this heart icon, that'll put it under my builds, then click Use Selected Build down here. Make sure that you click Queue Build and then select Auto Queue at the start of the game and Auto Buy Items when within range of the shop. So anytime as you play, when this box lights up, that means you can afford the next item. You go to the item shop, it will automatically buy it for you. You don't have to mess around with the menu at all. Now, if you cannot find the build guide, go to your settings, go to language, then click alternate hero build language and set it to English. Then you will be able to find it. So with that said, let's go over these items. Starting off, we're going to get some extra health because Paradox is vulnerable to early harass. Spirit for more grenade damage, boots into stamina so we can have more engages and get into better positions. For our ultimate, Mystic Expansion is going to go on our pulse grenade, and this is going to build later into just helping all of our abilities. Compressed cooldown is also going onto our grenades, and duration. So these 3 make it so that we can nade spam much more often. The nades stay active, and when pulse grenades are still on the ground, they grow in size. And so it's going to make it more and more and more annoying for the enemy to deal with. Then we go with Enduring Speed. And by the way, having these items allows us to medium jungle. That's all we need, right? And so we're going to build into mobility, Enduring Speed into Fortitude. Gives us more HP for conflicts. It lets us heal between jungles and lane ganking. And it also gives us move speed. After that, we get Echo Shard, so we can instantly throw another grenade. Because grenades give us amplified damage on stack. Having 2 grenades active doubles the stacking, which also doubles each of the grenades' damage. It is the biggest possible damage increase that we can get at this point in the game, and it absolutely turns you into... It makes you unfightable, because if anyone approaches you, you double grenade, you wall, you ultimate, you freeze them in place with Kinetic Carbine, they're dead. The grenades will melt anyone at this stage in the game if they dare get close enough to be in your ultimate range. Stamina Mastery, so we can get into range easier from fleeing targets. Greater Expansion, cooldown reduction, duration increase. All of these are bigger damage increases for our pulse grenades. Then we go into Boundless, into Escalating Exposure, Mystic Reverb. Once you have this, you're basically done. But for more icing on the cake and more damage, you go Spirit Burn. Lightning Scroll is mainly for the slow, but it's also, once you set up your grenades and you ult someone, they will be stunned in the grenades, and nothing survives this. Even full tank late game will die from this combo. Vortex Web is for turning team fights. You throw 2 grenades, you Vortex Web everyone into the grenades, and they will die before they get out of them. Juggernaut just helps us survive a tiny bit longer against a bullet carry that may try to focus you. But other than that, that is the build. For the skill order, you're going to go with Pulse Grenade first, then Time Wall, then Carbine, then Paradoxical Swap. You're going to obviously level up Grenades first, then you're going to level up Carbine first, and then you're going to be leveling up your ultimate, finally the Time Wall. Alright, that is the skill order. Now that you know the skill order, let's go over how Paradox works. Paradox's weapon is called the Trade Secret. It's a burst fire, medium range weapon. It's got decent ammo. Its bullet velocity is okay enough to be able to get your souls secured and steal some souls. And because it's burst fire, you don't have to have perfect accuracy. And you can actually pre-fire before the soul is burstable, making it very easy to deny, or in my words, kill steal, and secure your own souls. So this weapon is also good at peppering the enemy early game. It does very good damage. And, you know, unfortunately, we won't really build into this. We are not bullet carry. Full bullet carry is just not nearly as powerful or high DPS as full grenade spam. It really isn't. But that's pretty much our weapon. It's pretty cool. And it's nice early game. It'll carry you well. Let's get on to the abilities. Your first ability is Pulse Grenade. This throws a grenade that will deal pulses and increase the damage by giving more damage amplification. Now, you'll notice at the start with no items, the grenade barely lasts long at all. But as you level it up, it has more duration, cooldown reduction. Radius per pulse is when it starts to get really good. So when you throw this down, the radius grows every time it pulses. And so our entire build revolves around keeping these suckers on the ground as long as possible, to grow as big as possible, and to deal as much damage as possible. That is our entire build. And it works amazingly well. Because the damage amplification per stack does not have a maximum, this means that we can theoretically double down by throwing 2 at once with Echo Shards. So let me show you with full build. So at full build, and yes, the boons received messages popping up. If we put it right on the target here, 1 grenade, look how often it's just pulsing. It's pulsing very big. This thing takes up a large radius. The Spirit Burn will spread to multiple targets. They're going to catch on fire from Spirit Burn. The reverb is going to slow them and give us that Spirit Lifesteal. There's a lot going on. Now, that was a single grenade, and that was about 3,000 damage with, you know, 0 to 12 stack, okay? So if we were to double down, and remember, you're going to be time walling, you're also going to be using your ultimate to hold them down, you've got Kinetic Carbine to freeze them, there's a lot more that you're doing than just grenades. But if we were to, you know, grenade, and then, you know, throw another grenade there, and then Vortex Web them in, now the amplification is really starting to stack up here. And you can see the damage is pretty big, and the cooldown is very short, and the radius gets huge. We're like, most of the time, we're just in the back line, just chunking nades all over the place. And you don't even have to be accurate with these things, right? Like, I can overthrow it, and then it's just gonna grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and hit a bunch of targets. It is, and even the Spirit Burn is gonna hit a big amount of targets. So even though I didn't even hit that many pulses, it's still over 2,000 damage, just clipping the opponent, you know, once, okay? So imagine you're throwing like a grenade, you know, you throw a pulse, you throw another grenade out, and look, I didn't even throw the grenades even close to the guy at all, but it's just absolutely causing an insane ruckus around the area. And let's say this guy's trying to return fire. We have the wall. We can ult him and swap, which you don't want to swap him out of your grenades, but you can set up a grenade nest and then swap someone into it, and then carbine them and freeze them. There is so many powerful combos. Let's get this guy out of the radius of the tower there. But yeah, there are so many things that you can do with Pulse Grenade. It instantly clears the jungle. You just throw this down. Small and medium camps absolutely melt. Early game with very little items. The big camps get absolutely shredded as well. That was 1 grenade. Obviously, you'd want to use 2 grenades. And look at that. A single grenade nearly took this guy out. We didn't even have to be there. And yeah, you would be able to just finish it off with bullets if you want to only use 1 grenade. But Pulse Grenade, it's our jungle item. It's our lane clear. It's our lane defense. It is... Once you have this, you can defend walkers, towers, your main base, the patron. It gets absolutely overpowered, nutty, broken. It's one of the more powerful regular abilities in the game. And remember, it's doing damage amplification. So, you know, your team is going to start really shredding literally everybody that's caught in this thing. Your second ability is Time Wall. This thing just puts out a wall, and with all of our items, we get a pretty damn big wall. Now, if you can actually angle the wall by looking up, kind of have it like that if someone's up on a roof shooting at you, though generally you wouldn't want to do this. You mainly use a wall if enemies are pursuing or if you're about to swap with someone. It's very useful in a stagnant team fight where everyone's doing ranged crap. You can wall off doorways if you're running from people. We do have... Oh, I just had a power surge. I hope my video didn't mess up. The lights flickered. Man, I live in the ghetto. But if you're... Like, say I'm being chased by this guy. Alright, and I need to escape. I can run through a doorway, pop a wall, and continue running. He has to run through this door now or do some crazy over-the-ceiling antics to try to get to me. And this wall is going to have huge duration due to our items. It's going to hit him for a lot of damage as well. And I can kind of show you the damage here by just putting a wall on this dude here. There we go. I missed the damage, but I'm sure you probably saw it. But anyway, it's just really nice. It also, when the enemy tries to fire through the shield, it delays all projectiles. So it's just really, really cool. It's really good. It's useful. But it's not a kill item. We don't kill with it, but it does help us hold someone down. Like if I were to like wall, double grenade, and I'm not going to double grenade, but if I swap them, they go through the wall. By going through the wall, they're slowed like crazy. They're slowed from the pulse grenade, they're slowed from, and stunned, you know, based on a bunch of stuff going on. Or not stunned, they get that explosion going on. They get stunned from the ultimate, from the lightning scroll. That's what stuns them. But all of that holds them in the grenade as long as possible. And of course you have Vortex, so you can suck them back in when they try to finally get out as well. They're dead. They will not survive the combo. Kinetic Carbine is a snipe ability, which we do not use this for the snipe ability. But let me show you how it normally works. You push your 3 ability, Kinetic Carbine's going to charge up, and you start running faster. And whenever you jump, you can hold your position or momentum while you float. And when you shoot someone, they kind of stop moving. So let me show that on a moving target real quick. So there we go. He kind of slows and freezes for a sec. So what you do is generally you want to freeze the target before you ult them, or you want to ult them and then freeze them in your pulse grenade spam. If you throw a grenade and then you freeze them with kinetic, that's going to give them a few extra pulses. But what we generally use this spell for is it gives us movement speed. All right, it gives us a 43% bonus speed that is boosted based on our spirit power, which is very high. And so you'll see right now, if I'm just running around, my movement speed is 12 meters a second. This is in full sprint, no combat. If I Kinetic Carbine, look how fast we can begin to get. We're at 17 meters a second now, right? And this is actually higher mid-game when you have Fortitude, because right at full build, we don't have Fortitude, because late game, you don't need the move speed anymore. But with Fortitude, it would be 13 and 18 movement speed, which lets you zoom all over the map, hyper jungle, hyper farm. If you have advanced movement tech under your belt, you can start doing wall bounces and really, really get around the map insanely fast and reposition when needed. No one's going to catch you. You just pop this when you're running between jungle, when you need to chase someone down or gank them. And it's, you know, you can also float in the air for a bit, and then you can grenade if you need to, like, wait or have a delay with a good angle. So you can actually get up high with it. Like if I go in the zip line and I can hold this angle, and then now I can grenade if I want to do that, right? There's so many different little things that you can do with this. But you can always just shoot someone with it, but the damage, it's not much. Even with full build, it's still gonna hurt, but we mainly use this as utility because we are not a gun build. Paradoxical Swap is our ultimate, and this swaps your position with a target. It deals damage, it gives you a bunch of lifesteal when it hits, and until you level up, it doesn't have a lot of cast range, and without items, it also doesn't have a lot of cast range. Now, it has 60 meters at full build and max level, which is pretty far. Like, this is 20 meters, so it's 3 of these. Also, this guy's trying to punch me. But you can see, I can, like, swap this dude all the way from back here. But whenever, and yeah, it's going to stun him with full build and deal a good amount of damage, stacking up, you know, all sorts of fun stuff. But at no build, let's do hero reset. At level 1, it's only 25 meters. So, like, if I tried to do the same thing, he's not in range. And it is not a target. It is a skill shot. And it flies really fast. It flies very fast. But you will miss this, and it's going to feel bad. But it has not that bad of a cooldown. 75 seconds with, you know, at no levels, and then at max level it's down to 60 seconds, and then with transcendent cooldown that's going to knock it down to 45 seconds. And yeah, so just be aware. And also its range is 40 meters. With greater expansion it's now at 54 meters, and again at full build 60 meters. So very, very good. And yeah, you can just swap people into really bad situations. What this also means is you can kind of sort of swap someone into your team. Like, if there's a team fight and there's a bunch of enemies over here, and I swap with somebody, then my team can just chew them up, and then I can just pulse grenade a bunch and dump everything on the ground, and they can't stay and fight me in the pulse grenades. So, that's another thing that you can possibly do, but landing it from this far is a little tricky. You can see here, it does have, like, you know, it does take some time to reach the length. But I generally wouldn't use it to, like, dump someone into your team. Most of the time, if you're a solo player without a Discord group of friends, you're going to swap someone and your team will just run away from them. It's really stupid. But Paradoxical Swap, we don't build around it, but it is vital for the combo. You'll see the combo coming up in the live gameplay commentary. Alright, this is the live video commentary for Paradox. We are going to put a point into Pulse Grenade. Let's see, my partner is 7, and we are against Lash and Calico. Alright, so... oh boy, we got some voice chat going on. But we're going to play it very safe, especially against Lash. Calico, not so much, it's whatever. But I've actually never really fought a good Calico, because it's probably one of the least played characters. That and Holiday, really, it seems like that. I don't know the exact percentages right now, I didn't bother looking it up. But those are the least 2 characters that I see. Anyway, we're going to play safe and mega farm, and we're going to do jungle. We're going to steal some jungle if we can. And, yeah, we're just going to get some kill secures. Not there, though. And some kill steals. I know some people are mad that I don't call it denies. I know that's a Dota 2 term. I call it kill steal. You may be thinking, oh, you're being a jerk to your teammates by calling it kill steal, so whatever. Don't care. Alright. And, you know, as long as we're somewhat close, we should be able to get these pretty easy, even though every time I say, oh yeah, we're going to totally get this one, I don't get it, right? Our first buy is going to be bonus health, because we just need to tank the onslaught of harassment. We're not really dishing out harassment here. Now, depending on who your lane partner is, if you have certain lane partners, then they can absolutely make harassment with Paradox very easy. But, against Lash, against Calico, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to go ahead and level up, or put a point into our Pulse Grenade. Also, again, we're just focusing on them kill steals. And I can Pulse Grenade these mobs, get them cleared up. I just have to make sure that I don't get denied here. See, I used the word denied that time. Alright. We got wall coming up, and man, that Paradox, or that Calico, I'm Paradox, ate a bunch of damage. Alright. But yeah, we got time wall up, and that's just going to help us be a little bit more, a little bit more utility here. We can put walls up so they can't get their kills if we wanted to, but oh boy, missed all of those. Go ahead and push this creep. I'm reloading. Crap! Here comes Lash. Go ahead and just throw out a wall, and I guess my partner's dead. That's what he gets for overextending at low health. Oh well. I'm not much of a team player, by the way. All my guides are compatible for solo, guildless, friendless players, which I am one of. Our next buy is going to be Extra Spirit, and the reason we buy this is so that our Pulse Grenade can one-shot the jungle camps. So that's why we grab that, and I have 5-second cooldown until I can cast it. Alright. And I don't know why this guy's voice chatting saying, oh, I'm getting punished. Like, okay, who cares? It's not that my concern in this lane. Alright, so I know 7 is also a pretty strong jungler, but there we go, Pulse Grenade, you can see the health bars of the creep, or the jungle creeps there. Now that we have Kinetic Carbine, we can kind of combo a little bit if we want to. We could freeze somebody, throw a nade down, put a wall right behind them. If we get in melee range when we shoot, it's a pretty dastardly combo, but against Lash and Calico, we're not going to get close. We're just going to chill, let them push tower, farm passively. You can see I'm at 2.3k souls. They are at 2.3k souls. So again, not worth harassing. Just get those kill confirms. Just get those kill steals. Next buy is boots. It's going to give us some more movement speed out of combat. We're going to be able to kind of sneaky beaky around. Maybe get some of their jungle. Maybe just have more movement speed. It's just nice for moving around. All right, we are. Go ahead and fall back. See if I can sneak a jungle here. I do not want to get hit. I'm sitting at full HP because I'm playing hyper safe right now, which is very important for jungle stealing. And I don't want to leave the lane until we're pushed a little bit more and try to go for their jungle. Alright. Hit a punch to the face, that's fine, whatever. You know, that's just business. Business in the game. Getting punched in the face, it's absolutely normal. Lash pretty low here. He threw a stun on Calico. I could capitalize, but I don't need to harass. It's just, I'm just going to lose money if I harass. The thing with this character is it's very important that you farm as efficiently as possible so you get online. Alright, we got cooldown reduction on Pulse Grenade now. And I know this is pretty boring just sitting here farming the creep wave, but that's business, that's life, that's what we gotta do. Alright, yeah, I obviously got that one denied. Reloading, can't get that. Alright, we're starting to push a little bit. Now, it's actually more money for me to go yoink jungle, if I can.
Believe the character carries him. I believe he's
Alright,
just
let's
bad.
go over here and sneak a jungle. This is not in the right spot. Oh man. Yeah, it's near their shop actually. It's right over there. So we're just gonna eat a lot of damage. I went the wrong freaking way because I didn't warm up today. It's whatever, but we're gonna go. We gotta get their jungle.
Yes, I'm just sitting at shop.
And their jungle's already cleared, so a big waste of time there. It's whatevs. And we're gonna go back now. How much did I waste on that? I'm at 3.4k. They're at 3.9k. So whatever. We got extra stamina. Yeah, this is what I deserve for not playing for a while and forgetting that I'm on the wrong side because I'm making a YouTube video. So, dude, you make so many mistakes whenever you film a YouTube video. It's whatevs. So, it's whatevs. Here comes the Lash. Oh baby. And yeah, he does have ult. So he could ult us here. It's whatevs. We have ult now too, so that's cool. We can try to do a little play with this. We're gonna carbine up and see if we can hit anybody. We just shoot Lash. Let's give him a big shot in his chest. There we go. Alright, next buy is Mystic Expansion. And all of these things that we're buying next, they're going on our pulse grenade. We are a grenade build. I just want to point this out. We are straight up a grenade build. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that so we can get the heal. And yeah, I'm saving pulse grenade. I'm holding on to it. We got 3 more. Why did he ult there? I don't know, but we can kind of capitalize on it, maybe. Can I hit her? She's too close. Okay, she's ulting. Alright, well, I'll just leave. See, I tried to get aggressive. I missed a bunch of farm. It's fine. Just gotta ignore them. Just gotta ignore them. Gotta farm. There's the jungle. 7 seems completely uninterested in the jungle here. We'll just throw it in there. There we go. We just got it. There's also more jungle over here that spawned in. There's Lash jumping in. And I'm very low HP. Calico tried to make a play there. Lash ulting the 7. There he goes. And he's pretty much probably dead. Yep, he's dead. Oh well. Now they're going to push lane here a bit. I'm just going to throw out a pulse grenade and leave. Just going to kind of throw one right there and then leave. Because I am too low HP. Lash will just dive me. Right now, yeah, you can say, oh, we're losing lane. Now here's the thing. I don't like to cherry pick videos. I want to show you a difficult and down bad match. And I want you to see how much I'm going to make a difference and swing it into our advantage. That makes the build all the ever more valuable. Okay, and you're gonna see just how much souls we can farm and how crazy we can get once we get online with our items. We just have to safely farm and chill until we get our core items, and then it's over. We split push, we dominate the map, we win on souls, and yeah, there's not much they'll be able to do after that. Let's see if I can do a little bit of sneaky jungle here.
Bomb ready.
Thank you.
There's Lash. Woo! Alright. Got a little force field up. Why not? Just put it on the boxes. It's not really a tech or anything. I'm just describing what I did there. Yeah. Just gotta get those kill steals because we've been, lacking in that department because we've been doing other crap and goofing off, running around near their tower and stuff. Oh, here comes Lash. Oh, he's kicking. Oh no, 7. 7, you're in danger. And we're just gonna swap her? Okay, she's gonna do that. I'm stuck reloading. I have no chase here. I could have put a wall. I have nothing to throw at her. I am not gonna melee. Just put a pulse down. Freeze them. There we go. So they got the tower during that chase. Yeah, we're gonna have him waste his jump indoors and then juke his ass. Well, he's still gonna get me here. Ooh, maybe not. Ah, the Celeste ult got me. The damn bouncy ball. Alright, well that's not too bad. Alright, we made a couple plays there, we got 2 kills. So we're at 7.1k at 10 minutes. Not my favorite, I'd like to be at 10k at 10 minutes. But, it's better than nothing, alright? So, we're getting, we got Compressed Cooldown Mystic Expansion. Next up is Duration Extender. And, yeah, we can go ahead and start, no, we can't medium jungle just yet. We need 1 more boon level, we're 10. We need to be level 11, and then we medium jungle. So, we'll get it, like, about right here. There we go. Awesome. Now we're cooking. Now we're able to do medium jungle all around the map, which is pretty damn quick. We're going to be doing a medium jungle every 16.4 seconds. But we also need to clear the small one here. There we go. Just throw it down. And then go back to lane, farm up. Duration extender, another thing that we would like to buy. That way we can medium jungle. Alright. So, since our item shop is dead, I would like to rotate yellow, but I don't have movement speed yet. Unfortunately. But yeah, let's go get Duration Extender, and then we'll just do yellow lanes jungle. 7 can solo farm. It's very important to get solo farms up and running early in the game. And being a jungler allows your team to just get a lot of souls. Not just yourself, but all of them as well. You can go ahead and throw that there. And then these guys are dead. You can see. One more. Oop. There we go. Cool. See, it's all mathematically perfect. It all lines up, okay? 4 seconds, and then we do it again, and then we can push yellow or help Rem. Not much really help we can do. Now this one they burrow, so we have to like wait until they're below half HP, and then when we leave, they will die without re-burrowing. Alright, and then while we wait on our cooldown, we crate hunt, or we go to a lane, and we farm mobs. Or we can try to team fight. We can try to just throw our ultimate out before going back to jungling. It's fine. So there we go. We don't even have to pay attention to the medium camp. Alright, so let's see what's going on. There is a small camp down there I would like to grab. And we're within range of the souls. We're just going to go ahead. Again, money is imperative, so I don't need to be like sitting here pushing this lane or anything. I just need to be working towards my next buy, which is Fortitude. And that's going to give me health regeneration between jungles and between lanes. So I'm just going to push his lane a bit here, even though... yeah, it's not really my lane. Looks like blue lane's mostly dying here. Alright. I would like to, what is he doing? Alright, well, whatever. I need 200 more. Ooh, Splatter. Missed. Puddle Punch missed. Celeste missed. Alright, we need 1 more crate. Nope. He's ulting them in person? Oh, yeah, they came in. That's fine. Well, that's cool. Good luck on your team fight, pals.
Oh my god, I'm getting an aneurysm.
Alright.
It's taking 3 dudes.
And we're just going to swap with her through the Warren Killer. So, there you go. Alright, let's get away from the bouncy ball. Alright, awesome. Now we go back to medium jungle. We also have Fortitude that we can buy. And Fortitude is pretty much a must-have if you want to do early center sacrifices, because those things hurt bad. But with Fortitude, you got a nice buffer for health, and it will heal you between roaming around. But also, Fortitude, the coolest thing is it gives you move speed. And so we can combine that with Kinetic Carbine, so we can really move fast here, allowing us to crate faster, run to center sacrifices. And you do want the bonus. I know not on all characters I've been getting the bonus. That's because you don't really need it on some, but on this one you absolutely want the bonus. The more stats you pad, the better. It just makes your grenades melt the enemy late game if you're padding the grenades. Alright, and then we can shoot this little tag here on the edge. There we go. And yeah, it takes up the whole room. We're back at 2.1k souls. There is a Viscous and a Celeste pushing down the yellow. We can't do too much yet. Like, we can just kind of throw that and just walk away. And yeah, they're just going to start attacking and diving and doing all their things. There's a small camp, there's a yellow lane. I have a solo lane right now and a jungle to do, so I'm going to stay for just a bit. Look at all these souls. We just go ahead and absorb that. I don't know what you think you're doing. Okay. Well, we're working towards extra stamina, sort of. I mean, they're hitting pretty hard here, but we're okay. We have Fortitude. We're okay. This is the cool thing about Fortitude. I can just leave and go jungle, or just set out of combat, and all of that lane harass they dumped on me, gone. Right now, this side of the jungle was cleared. So, it's like, I don't want to have to sit here and babysit it, and that's fine. Looks like we got some rotation. Alright, so we got mobs there. There's also one upstairs, so we're just gonna go ahead and shoot it with everything we've got here. There we go, cool. Someone took the center sacrifices, though. They didn't finish off the mob. Alright, we got a medium jungle over this way. And we got a 7 ult going off there. Pretty neat. Go ahead and get this one. Yeah, we just got to jungle as quick as possible. And you can see I'm taking a lot of damage, not only from the creep wave, but also from the center sacrifice. And again, Fortitude will just negate that. It's the coolest. It's just the coolest thing ever. I don't know, I had a little voice crack there. Alright, we'll go ahead and just shoot this. I don't need to pulse grenade it. Now, being attacked by the creep wave will, you know, remove the timer that Fortitude would have been ticking. Let's see if... No, Viscous will not engage. She's just leaving. Alright. Go ahead and follow the creep wave this way. Here, we can just take these guys out. There we go. Let's see, I'm at 5k. Our next buy is an expensive one, but we can afford it pretty quick. And yeah, there's a big team fight going on over there, but we have creeps that we need to kill. There's there. And to the left, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a pulse grenade there. That's going to put me at like 5.8k, 9k, or something like that. We got medium camps respawning in yellow lane. We're almost at, I'm going to be real, I like to have Echo Shard by 15 minutes. It's 16 minutes, so I'm a minute behind. I mean, yeah, I did die once. I'm only,
Good shit, man.
it's whatever. Really depends. But we're gonna get it here very, very soon. And you'll see with Echo Shard, our farming is just gonna speed up exponentially. We also have a creep wave to intercept here, so maybe I go ahead and just do that real quick. Yeah, let's just get this lane pushing so we can go back.
Okay, I need to farm.
Alright. Yeah, Abrams is figuring out he needs to farm. Alright, let's go get Echo Shard.
There's nothing I can't afford.
Now this is gonna double, it's more than double our damage due to the way how amplification works. We amplify our own pulse grenades now, so that's really nice. And once we get a little bit more items, we can do the big camps if we want. We're just gonna throw this an Echo Shard. There we go. And then we're just gonna go up here. And you can see now we're kind of sort of doing 2 jungles at once. Oh, by the way, that other jungle, they're burrowers, and so I walked away from them and they didn't die. Unfortunately, you can see they still have some HP left, so you have to stick around a bit, just a little bit longer. One of them did die for some reason, but the burrowers are kind of a pain in the butt. So you just gotta learn which camps have burrowers and which ones don't. And you can see once you got the rhythm down, you can really just jungle super quickly and roam the map and get a lot of farm.
Wait for me to hit sometime.
And now we're going to be working towards Stamina Master so that we can split push. And when we can split push, we can take objectives, free up item slots for our team, and most importantly, get more souls. And, you know, we're not really team fight compatible. And I don't really like team fighting in this game. I'm going to be real with you. I just don't like it, so I don't do it. I do it sometimes on characters that are good at it. Alright, we're going to actually go into their jungle and clear some stuff. So, yeah, let's just go ahead, since they're all busy team fighting and running around. We're going to grab their crates. Go ahead and just grab these guys, shoot the little tyke. There we go. And you can see, due to how the grenade expands, it's going to expand and kill a bunch of them.
For sure.
Go ahead and kill those. Alright. Grabbing the crates. We're grabbing crates while we wait on cooldown, so we have 8 more seconds until we can pulse grenade again. And we can go into the lane and shoot it for a little bit. Now, this going into lane does reveal your location to the enemies, and they might try to jump you or something. But it's fine. There we go. Pulse grenade in there. There's a puddle punch. So, Viscous is at 15k. We're at 20k. There's a team fight going on over here. And, oh, Lash is coming at me, right? Well, he was. I can maybe try to... Oh, hello. That was free. Didn't even mean for that. But you can see yellow lane is getting pushed in now. We have move speed. Once we activate Kinetic Carbine, we're going to be moving and grooving real fast.
Oh my god.
So here we go.
I swear to God, you must
look
be
at our
the
move speed.
sweatiest
15
motherfucker ever.
movement
I played
speed.
that character once and was like, this
All
is
right.
not for me.
So we can go ahead and just clear these guys out, even though someone did... Pocket did right in. We're going to go ahead and use our Echo Shard so we can throw another pulse grenade. And then, again, while we wait... Oh, was he going to do that? Oops, whatever. It's my jungle.
Need help on Greenwich.
Need help on Greenwich, brother. Alright, we got 6 seconds for this room, so we're going to go ahead and just go get some crates here. Grab these
Need
crates.
help on Greenwich.
Alright, and this room does have burrowers.
Time bomb set.
Go ahead and take out this guy in the corner here. Alright. And there it is. Room cleared. Now, we can go get Stamina Master. And I don't need to use Echo Shard because I'm, well, I guess I could have used it, but, well, it's already about to be off cooldown here. Grab that. Throw that. There we go. That did hit properly. Now, by the way, Pulse Grenade will go through walls. See, look. This guy's getting hit by it, so that's pretty neat. And there are a few techs that you can do to hit 2 camps at once, but it's a little complex and it doesn't always work for some reason, so I don't really bother with it. Alright, I'm at 23k souls. We're doing okay. I know the souls lead right now is the Rem, because, well, he can split farm and he's 7 to 0. Alright. We got magic or ability, spirit power, damage, whatever up here. You can see we're gonna pulse grenade and do a jungle while we grab a buff. And
Are
then
you playing gun Rem?
Let's
That's
see.
crazy.
Oh, is he? I don't think he is. Maybe a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. We don't need to. Oh, we already denied that jungle. Okay.
What's the plan?
Go ahead and grab those. Oh, they're burrowers, so we gotta be here, but there's a center sacrifice. And the enemy can hear this from a pretty wide angle. So it's a little risky, and I don't have Stamina Master bought yet. Alright. We gotta get Stamina Master, so let's go. Get our ass down here.
I see Vindicta.
Alright, Stamina Master. We got Greater Expansion Superior cooldown. Next up is Transcendent cooldown, and that's gonna give us cooldown on our Echo Shard. Super important. Let's go ahead and get speed boosted, get over here yellow lane, move super quick. And yeah, we'll just clear the creep wave. I'm gonna Echo Shard because, hey, guess what? There was a jungle. Go ahead and clear that. And once we get Transcendent cooldown, we start working towards damage. And when we start working towards damage, we can do the big camps relatively smoothly. Alright. Go ahead and break stuff while we wait. We're on the side here. Stuff in here that has been unclaimed, and we could, again, if the entire enemy team is busy, we can split push a lane down. Most of the guardians are already taken out, so that's fine. But we got a center sacrifice in here to do, and yeah, we're just farming up.
Headed to blue.
Let's see. Oh, I thought there was. It's over here, in the corner, or not in the corner. There we go. In the corner of the doorway, I suppose. Alright, let's roll for spirit power preferably. And we got ability cooldown reduction, which is okay, but we're going to be capped on that anyway. Mostly capped. All right, there's a Celeste guarding the lane, and a Viscous. Go ahead and just break some crates while we wait for this to die. See if we can get Chapel before they start pushing the lane further. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that now and leave. Go back this way a bit. Go up here. More jungles to get. Break the crates while we wait on cooldown. These guys are staying at attention. We're chilling. They're dead. Alright.
I see Calico.
Lane is pushing now. Let's see if anyone's going to ambush.
Here.
Alright.
Bomb ready.
Go ahead and pulse grenade in there. I used to do an alternative build with alchemical fire. That would kill the small camps up till about the 15-minute mark, and then it kind of didn't scale anymore, and it just wasted an item slot, and it delayed everything else. Mathematically, it was inferior, unfortunately. Looks like a lot of people dying in the team fight in mid. Can't wait for them to start screaming at me. Alright. There we go.
I'm just not playing well into their team. The only person
We
I can
are at
counter is
29k at 24 minutes. So we're beating all of them on farm, but this hyper-fed Rem.
They got the lash.
Alright, we got Transcendent cooldown, superior duration. We're working on damage now, which has improved to spirit.
They should run.
Oh, there is someone nearby. You see how there's a red soul that popped out? That means someone's lurking within range. And what is that, Lash? Oh, here he comes. Get those kill steals. Super lit kill steals. We're gonna throw a pulse grenade. They're gonna come up on my side. I've got escapes. I've got stamina. I'm pretty fed. I have 3k HP. We're doing all right. We're doing nice. So we're working towards Boundless Spirit now. That's gonna give us a big damage increase on our pulse grenades. Not that we need it for jungle. We more so need spirit reduction, defense reduction. The big camps have a lot of natural spirit resistance. She didn't deny any of those. Okay, just go ahead and grab the souls then.
They've got Celeste. We can't just take mid boss without her being dead.
This guy knows the Celeste bouncy balls.
Mid boss is a little bit damaged.
They must be feared. Alright, I mean, you know, the bouncy balls is easy, but they bounce off your team. They bounce off like jungle creeps and stuff. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny to see a team wipe whenever Celeste ults. Whatever. Alright, we go ahead. Is there anything we can throw this at or get some cooldowns while I do this? I normally don't just run up to this. I normally wait for my skills to be on cool. Oh, I didn't get the damn thing. I timed it too early. I was trying to listen to what the dude was saying in voice chat. Alright, go ahead and dump this here. Little guy's just gonna die now, and so will that. But I want those perma buffs. Alright, what's going on over here? Maybe I chuck a few pulse nades, maybe not. Let's see what's happening. Here, let's pulse nade, and then pulse nade this, and then wall that, and then snipe this, and then ult, swap her back. She's gonna jump and leave. My team didn't capitalize on the swap, but I think we did some damage with pulse nade. Oh, hello. Oh, Apollo. He's dead again. I keep killing Apollo. He just keeps showing up in front of me and dying, so that's nice. Cool. Alright, now we can go get Boundless Spirit, and then after that we will be working towards escalating exposure, which is going to let us deal with the big camps relatively easy, right?
Okay, mid boss.
Alright, so they're calling mid. Now I'm gonna zip boost to yellow here. There we go, we got a pulse grenade. So that's pushing.
Headed to yellow.
Okay, Rem got it. So I can actually just push down green.
Major damage to her. God damn it.
Let's see if... Yeah, I was gonna get it, but whatever. Alright, there we go. Just mow them down. I know there's Spirit Jar there, but we're already winning by a good amount. I don't need to win more like that. Alright. Grabbing crates and jars. We're at 27 minutes, so they're not tier 3 just yet, unfortunately. Go ahead and throw that out, and then let's go ahead and use Echo Shards so that I can go ahead and jungle here. Alright. Waiting on cooldowns. Scouting for jungle. Yeah, we can just go down here. Alright. Yeah, they cleared that, but they didn't clear over here. Okay. So, let's go ahead and Echo Shard that once again. Putting points into our time wall now. There we go. Go run over this way. And kill those. This dude. Awesome. Where are we at? 3.8k.
Revives.
Echo Sharding this.
Spirit jars here.
And we're just gonna go back real quick and buy one of the item upgrades.
Viscous missing.
Are you like a pro
I'm at
player?
38k. And I am 5-1. The Ren is 11-1.
To your right, it's got
He's like, "Are you a pro?" Nah, dude. The matchmaking's just scuffed as hell. Alright. Green lane. Look at green lane. Check this out. We're just gonna run the green. Just run with Kinetic Carbine. Kinetic Carbine used to scale with being on the rails, but it doesn't anymore. I miss when it did, because you could zip around at super hyper max speed. Alright, there we go. Look at that beautiful farm. Ooh, yes. We're close to getting escalating exposure. Go jungle. I guess Pocket will take lane. Alright. And there we go. Escalating exposure. Yeah? No? Dang it. I'm like 200 short. I thought I'd get it for sure. Alright.
Ready to support the team.
Guess I'll crate it. I'll just get it from crates. There we go. Alright, now this is a big buy. This lets us big jungle, okay? So we're going to go ahead and grab that now. There we go. And then this one here is just Mystic Reverb. This is just to slow people down in team fights, alright? And then we get another slow that lets us slow everything that we hit all the time, which would be Lightning Scroll. Alright, so we're going to just dump 2 of these and shoot 2 in the eyeballs each, and they're dead. So, pretty simple. I don't even think I need to shoot them. But it depends on how late the game is, because the later the game, you will start to eventually have to shoot them, because their HP just starts scaling like crazy. So we can go ahead and wait for them to be half HP, then we walk away, and now they're dead. I didn't angle it right. We're going to Echo Shard. We're going to rails up to here.
Why are you doing this?
This jungle. Oh, Rem, are you dying? Oh no. What are you doing, Rem? I want to save him. I must save the Rem. There we go. We helped the old Remy boy. And now we can chase people down. There is a Vindicta. And look how fast we run.
And Lucky Shot, you're fucking crazy.
Ooh, where'd she go? Yeah, there she is. Let's get her ass. I have a lot of stamina. I'm gonna assume she went up here. Nope, that was the wrong play. I lost her. She juked me, Dead by Daylight style. Oh well. There is a Viscous in middle. I can go ahead and take the movement buff here, but before I do that, I do want to, you know, do this jungle real quick. Just get to farming, right? We still have more farm to do. I know I'm at 43k at 31 minutes, and we're a little busted. Oh, there's a Lash in the middle. Lash in the middle. Let's go get his ass. Kinetic Carbine up. Let's go. All we have to do is hit him with this and stun his ass. Like, there we go. And then we just leave. And yeah, that's a kill. I'm getting beat up, but it's fine. We're just gonna throw a wall out, which angled completely wrong because I didn't move my mouse enough. And now we just go farm green lane. So I dumped my I dumped everything I had. And look at this. Look how fast we can just rotate, grab all of that farm, and then in 10 seconds I can start clearing this camp here. And we need 2 grenades. You can't just throw one and shoot them. It'll only get them to like 1/4 health or something. So we're gonna go ahead and grenade, and then I'm not gonna shoot them. I want to see if they melt from this. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We need 100 more for the next buy. There we go. Got it. 46k, 6 and 1. This Rem's just murdering everybody. All right. Next up, next item is Spirit Burn. This is just going to do a big AoE fire explosion and burn everyone in team fights whenever I just yeet random nades down wherever there's a team fight. And it won't take long. Also, they're all dead, so I can push a lane right now. And then I'll just jungle on the way back, right? Instead of jungling on the way there. We can go ahead and Echo Shard this. There is a Viscous. Look how fast we run, even without our charge. So yeah, we can just pulse. Look at the damage on pulse, right? It's freaking nice. Yeah, he's puddle punching her. Whatever. We're gonna throw a wall. We're gonna go ahead and Kinetic Carbine, save our stamina. We have a lot of stamina. Look at our run speed, bro. We're running at 21 meters a second right now. They're not catching this. Oh, it's too funny. Alright, so, you know, we killed a tower with a pulse grenade, and we didn't even get to Echo Shard 2 pulse grenades. That would have melted both towers, right? We're gonna go ahead and then farm this now. So there we go. And then while that's farming, we can go ahead and just grab crates. How many people do you know that can jungle big besides Infernus and grab crates at the same time? I don't know, man. I mean, you tell me, right? But, well, Benji, you're the guide maker. I know. I'm just trying to solve the math of the game. And I'm pretty sure I've got it solved here. You can see just how fast I farm and how strong my character is and how useful I am. And, you know, we clear so much jungle. When we go into a team fight, they absolutely get bullied. And we need to get more bully items, okay? I know we're at 33 minutes in, and some games end by 33 minutes, but we're useful at all stages of the game other than at the very freaking start. Oh, also, green Calico just going in. So she's going to get that. There's not much I can really do, so. And she's going to back, because my whole team's rotating there, so we're going to go yellow, actually. I know there's an Abrams just chilling, but Abrams is at 29k. We have a 7 with 28k. And yeah, I know these guys need to jungle and farm. It's whatever, but so do I. I'm making a video. My farm's more important right now. I mean, it is and it isn't. If I was a team player, you know, but I'm not. So, ooh, let's just kill that. And we can let's shoot this down. One pulse grenade probably won't be enough. Well, technically it would. Yeah, because that's gonna pop. There we go. Cool. One pulse grenade if we shoot one. Go ahead and kill those. Shoot them down. And then save up Echo Shard for the big jungle camp that's over here. And look, we're just like rotating all over the map, right? There we go. Got big jungle here coming up. Alright. Go ahead and hit this. Alright. We have enough now for Soul Burn, which is very powerful. We need to get that. It's a huge damage booster. Let's see. Team fight over on the right side. Jungle here. Go ahead and work on jungle on the way back. There we go. You can see we farm fast as hell. So fast. I'm going to zipline boost. And I'm going to buy. And then we're going to go do the big camp. By the way, we just got movement slow. Or, I'm sorry, mystic slow. And that is, now our grenades slow even more.
This is a perfect game to get stone formed.
Alright, there we go. We got 2 nades. Just look at them melt. Look at them absolutely just get bodied. Armor buffs. We got movement again in mid. It's been there for about a minute now.
I would too.
I'm gonna throw this. Go. This guy is like, it's a perfect game. I didn't mean to film a perfect game. I wanted to film like a really rough game. But yeah, we're doing alright right now. There we go. They did earn, yeah, 4,800 for Lightning Scroll. And while we don't need Lightning Scroll, these guys don't burrow. I don't have to sit here and watch them. All right. Yeah, I want to steal their big jungle too, but we're so close to Lightning Scroll. All right. Let's see. I'm just in the game, unless you be. Oh boy. Just in the game. Nah, keep it going. You gotta keep it going until I get full build. Alright. We have Lightning Scroll. Now, when I ult them, it will stun them, which will hold them in the Pulse Grenade. And, I mean, the ult already kind of swings them around into the Pulse Grenade if you aim it correctly, but you have 2 Pulse Grenades down, you have the wall, you have the stun, and the movement speed buff. I mean, this thing just lets us zoom across the map. We are running at 23 meters a second. Look at this. It almost feels like we're running way too fast, faster than we should. And without it, we run at 16 meters a second. There's a Calico here. So let's see if we can sneak up on her. Does she not see me? No, I didn't mean to open my buy menu. Alright, well she ulted, which is funny, but where's she going? You got a juke? She ran in there? I know she can turn into a little kitty cat.
You can't hide forever.
Yeah.
Time bomb set. One more time. It can count.
Oh, this is too funny. There you go. You're dead anyway. Nope, see ya. Oh, we played in cat and mouse here.
100k souls.
Oh boy.
Is that what you're doing?
Alright. So, our next spies are a little spicy here. We have Vortex Web. Alright? So, we're gonna get rid of, unfortunately, we're gonna get rid of Fortitude for that. Yeah, I know. There we go. We got Vortex Web. So now, when we double grenade, we can Vortex Web and suck them into the grenades. It's pretty neat. Alright. Yes, missing. The final is we can get Juggernaut, or we don't have to get Juggernaut. We can also get Colossus, which is fine. We're gonna have enough move speed anyway. It doesn't really matter. And so yeah, I can split push. I can team fight. That's full build, right? That's the game. Game's pretty much over. But you know, it's also important that we use all of this move speed to farm the golden jars after 30, farm the cinder sacrifices for maximum stat buffs, and just start, you know, getting really mean with our. I don't know. Do I even need to jungle this anymore? I really don't. And yeah, without Fortitude, you can see we move a little slower. It's okay though, because the Vortex Grenade is just so nice. Okay, I'm just gonna let Ren handle that. That's fine. Rim's the star of the show today, but I'm
Headed to York.
I guess I'm the substitute because he's 22-1. And you can see he's only got 6k souls over me, which is pretty funny. And yeah, I know he can split farm, you know, the center sacrifices with his little henchmen or whatever. There we go. Have a pulse grenade, little guy. Also, fighting indoors is where we want to fight. If we could choose an arena, indoors is best because it makes it really hard for them to get away from the pulse grenade explosions. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're just stacking these perma buffs. Oh, we got a little something going on here. Abrams. Oh, stop opening my freaking store. I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, I should be able to get away. I'm tethered, but it's fine. Should be able to get away. Why? Dude, my V key is hitting my B key. Whatever, I'm just fat fingering it. I swear I'm not panic mashing. Oh, there's a Vindicta flying around. Hello. Land.
Can you change that?
Okay, well I'm dead. But yeah, it's whatever. Now we're not like a one-on-one person. We are a split push build. So the thing is like get indoors, chunk your grenades, put up your walls, and then just hit all of your abilities, and then they will melt. But if I'm outdoors trying to dance around and fight, it's just not a good thing. Okay. So this is our second death of the match, but you can see it farms super fast. You're hyper mobile, and you can absolutely take down towers with ease. I didn't really show too much objectives, but if you double pulse grenade any tower, walker, or whatever, and you stay within range of it so that it doesn't get immune to damage, you melt everything. Like you can just kill objectives if you want, and that's kind of what the build is for. Really, the build is when there's a team fight, you sit in the back and you chuck your grenades. Alright, that's all you do. You chuck your grenades, you suck everyone into the grenades, and then you run into your grenades, and then you ult, and then they get swapperoonied into your grenades, and then they get stunned in your grenades, and then they get slowed by a whole bunch of, well, everything that you're doing. Also, the rem is, it says some Chinese letters, but whatever. Okay, cool. Let's see. We're up in 9 seconds. I'm sorry to show you a death again, but you will, like, we're not tanky, right? We're not a tanky character. Now, back in 2024, I would build this with tank because we had 16 item slots. Also, we got Juggernaut, so it's a little harder to get slowed now. But and we can always sell Juggernaut for Colossus if we want. There you go. I'm just gonna pulse grenade and bam. Alright, there you go. Well, I stole some of that. It's fine. Oh, the 7's at 38k souls. I'm at 70k. I want to catch someone out by themselves. That would be the funniest. Kind of like Calico here. There we go. But, ooh. She's not by herself, right? We're just going to wall and back up a bit and wait on cooldowns. And maybe we 1v2. No, there's also a Vindicta. That was a 3-on-1. Now, the thing is, it's really hard for them to chase us. Once we, like, do our dashes and Kinetic Carbine and we run,
anything they want to change about the game?
Then we can,
I don't know.
we can just run. Rim using voice lines to talk is very in character for him. What else? What? The hell was that noise? I don't know. Spooky noise. Alright, so I'm gonna try to yeet grenades from a distance and help out the, help out this guy. Help out, Shiv. Yeah, that's right. That's his name. Okay, so, again, let's try to play teamfight role, where we just yeet grenades down frickin' middle. Let's see if we hit anybody. Alright. It is good area denial, right? Now, we have to watch out, because Lash can just come out of nowhere, and Viscous, too, if he knows how to puddle punch tech. Like, if he puddle punches the wall, he can engage on me immediately from that distance. Let's just throw some nades out, and see what we hit. And, I mean, we're killing the creep wave.
Okay.
Oh, man. Alright. Oh, we got, actually, Pocket having a little battle over here in left lane, so we're going to run to that.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Let's see if I can, save his ass.
Setting a bomb.
Oh, he left. He left already. But they're all here in yellow now, and he's going back?
Bombs ready.
Eat some grenades for now. Right, they're such short cooldown. And we're hitting minions. Look, we cleared the creep wave. Wasn't even trying. It just happened. Right? There's a Viscous. See if we can hit him.
I'm surprised none of them have.
He's returning fire. Oh man. Oh dude. Also, if the enemy goes into mid boss, it is very funny.
Grenades out.
Oh yeah, he's Viscous leaving. Oh, if I can. Oh, that sucks that you can't really jump up there. Okay, he got me with his splatter. We got an Abrams, but whatever. Let's throw another grenade. Okay, we hit a Lash. We hit a Calico. He's ulting. Alright, we want to double nade these bozos. Alright, let's see. Let's get him in. He's gonna slam down. Alright, so boom! Got his ass. And now we start running. Or I guess they turn and win now. Okay, we got the snipe to hold them. Pulse grenade did not get the kill, unfortunately. Oh no no no! There's a Celeste ult. Run! Spread out! Ow! It hurts. It burns. Oh man. Oh. Viscous dying is so sad. It's the saddest sound in the game. There we go. And then we just you see that there we go. Perfect combo. We nade, vacuum nade. We did a wall in the air for some reason. It's whatevs. Okay, there's an Apollo alive.
Apollo's missing.
Apollo. Apollo, dude. Alright, look at that pulse grenade damage. Look at it. It's beautiful. I have to be close for the pulse grenade to hit. There we go. Oh. He's coming for me! We got a wall! We're gonna not hit our freaking buy button. Hit that snipe. Hit that grenade. Jeez, do I need to rebuy my B button? No, it's my keyboard is slid in the wrong spot.
You don't want to win?
Yeah,
What's
I am
wrong
like,
with you?
my arm positioning is completely wrong. Alright, Lash coming in. We're gonna see if I can can I just swap his ass? No, that doesn't stop his ult, unfortunately. I thought maybe the lightning bolt stun would do it. Okay, and he's dead. Calico's turn. We have, look at this. Look at her. She's just in cat form, chilling. She's like a little kitty cat. Oh damn. Alright, we got Viscous on the field.
You know, I'm believing I'm gonna get number 2 for.
Ooh, we got her. We hit her with the nade. Yeah, she's just. Oh, we hit more with the nade. Get at it. Get out. Run. Oh. Oh, they're not after me. They're after yours. Oh, there's. Someone's over there. Look at that. Oh, sniper. Someone's pointing sniper scope at me. Alright. Okay, we just double naded, and look at that. Look at that. Boom. Big damage. Oh no. He's rolling. That's fine. Fine. Hello. The goo man. Ow. He's coming for me. Alright. Why is my C button not working? Whatever. Weird. Swapperoni. Ooh, he's stunned. I'm out. And he is tanky. He's got 30 spirit resist. We don't have tank busters, so it's fine. We also don't have fortitude anymore, so we don't have that. I mean, we still have a good amount of passive regeneration, but we don't have as much. But yeah, we need to get back into the team fight here. Also, I could go by cheat death if I want. You know, replace Juggernaut. Not that it would really do much. Rim's over there running sinner sacrifices. Oh, too funny. Alright, alright. What the heck? Oh, shoot. Where is he? Whatever. Well, that's the game. There we go. We vacuumed him in. We swapped him. We did the combo right there on the victory screen, too. So I'm 11-2. Whatever. But you get the idea. This is, yeah, clearly Rem stole the show. MVP Rem, sure. He just got hyper fed. Look at him. Look at that little Rem. Alright. So, check it out, though. Lots of huge farm. I could have farmed even more than this if I wanted to, but when you're full build, there's no point. Alright, you saw how much mobility we had, how easy it is to play. You don't have to be a crack shot. Everyone tries to play Paradox as some headshot bot. You can. I don't like going for headshots. If I want to play a shooting game, I'll go play Counter-Strike, whatever. But, there you go. That is how to play Grenade Backliner Fast Farm Jungle Paradox, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this guide. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. I have no friends, no life, no family, no life obligation. So, I read every comment. If you have any questions that aren't answered in the video, please let me know. With that said, click the video on the right side of your screen, and if you don't, then if you probably live around dogs. They're going to be non-stop barking for the next day if you don't click that video.